My name is Oresta Borodevyc, and I'm a physician assistant located in New York City. I attended Drexel University for my undergraduate degree. I chose biology with a concentration of organismal physiology, and I did unconventional 5-year, 3-year co-op program where my 3 internships were in health-related fields spanning clinical research to pharmaceutical research. Following, I completed Rutgers University Master's of Physician Assistant program, where I was fortunate enough to be a part of a really great school. Through that, I gained a foundation as well as a primary care focus and headed into my postgraduate job in primary care. Because I was a National Health Service Corps recipient, I chose a site in Bronx, New York, where I did 4 years. There, I saw everything from newborns to geriatrics, gynecology, family medicine, pediatrics. Also did adolescent medicine, which brought me to my next role where I worked in adolescent medicine at an offsite, which was a school. Following that, I completed 1 year in dermatology. And now I'm looking to transition a little bit more into a surgical field, and being a PA allows you to do that. In terms of plans for future, I just really want to expand, my career, looking more for leadership roles, large organizations, and an opportunity to continue giving back. And one of those ways is attending medical mission trips, which I was able to do for a pediatric physician through Waves of Health, where we went to the Dominican Republic and helped over 500 patients in a rural community. And then I hope to, in the future, continue doing that. In my undergrad, I was part of numerous organizations. I think the one that took up the most of my time was called Drexel EMS. It was an organization where you can volunteer first as a CPR only member, and then you can get sponsored for an education as an EMT. So that's what I did. And then in return, you serve as an EMT on campus. So I did that close to 4 years. Following, I joined other clubs, everything from the Red Cross Club, which I was a president of, where we mostly did off-site volunteering. I also became a teacher's assistant for the Lindy Center, which is a civic engagement site. There, I was in charge of orienting freshman students to civic engagement opportunities on campus, as well as leading an alternative spring break for the students that were international, and chose not to go back during that week break. I also was a part of the Ukrainian Club, as well as the Tri Beta Biological Honor Society, and an organization called American Medical Women's Association, which I helped co-found. So through that, I got a lot of my experience, but I furthered my interest in medical field through a program called Passport, which is done to the University of Pennsylvania, the hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Through that, I then joined a lot of alumni boards, so I'm still kind of active in, giving back to Drexel. So the key to success is really having everything to make you a competitive applicant, showing your personality throughout the interview process, and really remaining hopeful afterwards. Specifically networking, finding out what makes the program unique is invaluable to admissions, because the more you research, the more you understand why you should be a part of this program, what you can also contribute to the program that could help the student body grow. I worked with different students of various backgrounds. I understand that not everybody is on the same timeline. I understand, life is hectic. I understand that everyone has different internal versus external motivators. So it's really understanding how I could help you reach your full potential. What is it that you need that I could help facilitate to make you the best candidate? Really taking the time to get to know you, really getting to take the time and understand how we can advance your specific resume and how each opportunity that either you're going to choose or have done best aligns with PA school admissions. Hopefully, I can be as relatable as possible. I've been there. I understand the frustrations, deadlines, multiple applications, frustrations from trying to run around and get everything from recommendation letters to your personal statement reviewed time and time again to studying for the GRE. And I think my greatest strength is just helping facilitate others and motivating them to be the best that they can as an applicant. And I aspire to inspire. What makes me passionate is that I can give back, that I'm able to make that unique connection with someone and see, that light bulb go on, to really see that internal motivation come to light, to understand that, someday we might be colleagues. Being able to help you along your journey just makes me feel great.